When working in document management, sometimes you may need to provide more detail in a 2D document or 3D model than you can normally convey using the issue pin or a description. In these situations, we can use the markup tools. By simply selecting a document and going to the BIM360 viewer, this will load the particular document and show the markup toolbar on the right hand side of the screen. The markup toolbar gives us a range of tools to add different types of markups onto the document. Looking at the top section, we have a flyout that will allow you to draw a freehand or a highlight markup. Using the freehand option first, we can control the colour of the line and also the line thickness before we add the markup. Here I'm going to choose red with a line thickness of 16. Zooming into the affected area on the document, you can simply add the markup as required. Once you're happy with the particular markup, choose the Save Markup option. This will then add the markup to the document and save it in the list of markups. Choosing the Highlight tool, we can again draw an area on the model and add the markup as required. Once we save it, you will now see the difference between the freehand tool and the highlight tool, which will be a much lighter colour. The second option on the markup toolbar is the text option. This allows us to place text anywhere on the document. By selecting the tool, we can then pick an insert point and add some text as required. You can then move this window around once placed, change the default text. You can also adjust the text colour and increase or decrease the size of the text. You can also then control the colour of the lines and also any particular fill styles required for the window. Here I'm going to leave it as a transparent window. These windows can also be resized to suit the required markup. Once you are happy, then save the markup to the document. The next markup is the callout toolbar. Again, this is a flyout where you have a cloud callout and a standard callout. Here I'm going to set the colour to green and use the standard callout. Selecting a start point and an end point, it will then position a callout. Simply add the required text, adjust the position, control the size of the font and also the line and fill style. Once you are happy, select the Save Markup option. The Cloud Callout option allows you to draw a cloud around a particular area of the document. Here I'm going to highlight the treatment room, then position the callout, add the text and adjust as required. Once you are happy, select the Save Markup button. The next toolbar is the Cloud toolbar. This is similar to the callout. Again, we can add a rectangular cloud and also a poly cloud. Here I'm going to change the colour and simply draw a window around the affected area. Once you are happy, select Save Markup. The poly cloud option allows you to draw a polygonal shape around the affected area. Simply selecting the start and end points of the required shape allows you to draw it round. Once you're happy with the shape, select Save Markup. The next tool is the Shape Flyout. Here we can draw a range of rectangular, circular, polygonal and line shapes. Selecting the correct colour first, we can then add some shapes to the markup. Here I can zoom in, add a little box around this. We can again go in and change and adjust the line style. Once you're happy, save the markup. Selecting the shape toolbar again, we can choose the circular shape. Here we can place a circle in the model with a fill style and adjust the opacity if required. Once you're happy, save the markup. Looking at the polyline shape, we can draw a polyline around the document as required. In the reception room, I'm simply going to use the snap points snap around the building as required. Again, I can adjust the opacity or the fill style. Once I'm happy, I can then save the markup. The next shape is the line tool. This will allow me to draw single lines on the document. Here I can select the color and also the line thickness. Then I can start to draw the shape required. Once you're happy with the required lines, select Save Markup. The next control is the arrow tool. This allows me to pick a point on the drawing and draw an arrow away from it. Again, I can control the line style and the thickness. Once you've added, you can then adjust the arrow by selecting the grip points. If you're happy with the markup, select Save Markup. The final tool on the markup toolbar is the dimension tool. This will allow me to pick 2 points on the document and add a dimension for markup. Here I'm going to dimension between the edge of the wall and the distance of the stairs. Once you're happy with the position, you can then position the dimension and then position the dimension string. Again, you can control the color of the text and the lines of the dimension. Once you're happy, select Save. Once all the markups have been added, they will then be listed within the markup panel on the left hand side. Selecting each markup will automatically hyperlink and zoom the document to that affected area.